Hey, this is BA with OpenSnow.com. It's Sunday evening around 6 p.m. and as you can see, it's snowing, and it's been snowing most of the day since about mid-morning. And the snow will continue to fall all night and probably taper off Monday morning finally. So a lot of you that have been watching this storm have been messaging me and just getting excited about how much snow's been falling. Like, wow, this is way more than forecast and this is so exciting. Yes, this storm is got everything going perfectly right for it. We got moisture that's pushed easily over the crest all the way into Reno, and we've been getting the high end of what the models were showing for total moisture with this storm. So precipitation totals were anywhere this morning when I woke up 1.2 inches at a high end of 2 inches, and the forecast models had warmer air working in this evening after 4 p.m. So they had snow levels at 5,000 feet where they are right now at 4 o'clock, but then by 10 o'clock tonight they had freezing levels going up to over 7,000 feet, which would then raise the snow levels just above lake level to like 6,500 feet. And so this, for the forecast, I was raising the temperatures. I had the freezing levels at 7,500 feet to be safe, where the forecast models were showing they could be. So it's 32 degrees up there. Well, right now, at that elevation, it's only 22 degrees still at 5 p.m. So we got colder air staying in place. This heavy precip, this heavy snowfall prevents the winds from blowing down to the surface. So that prevents a lot of the warmer air from working in. So that's why we have temperatures still into the 20s. So we have higher snow ratios than expected. We're getting the high end of the model output. The forecast models did finally come up with numbers of 2.3 inches of liquid along the crest and some higher numbers over 2 inches mid-morning right before the storm moved in, way after I had posted this morning. So I was reading through a couple of the National Weather Service discussions that they posted today too to see if I was missing anything, and they were doing the same thing in their discussions. They kept putting in the changes line, we're upping the snowfall potential. So we've all been pushing our forecasts up through the day as we have colder air, more moisture, which means higher snow ratios with that extra moisture. So just a quick example, if we only got 1.6 inches of liquid at snow ratios of 12:1, that's only 19 inches of snow. But if we have temperatures 7 degrees colder and 7/10 of an inch extra precip, that gives our snow ratios 15:1 with 2.3 inches of liquid. Now we've got, that would equal totals of 35 inches of snow, and that seems to be where we're headed along the crest. It was hammering all afternoon northwest of the lake, and now it's hitting southwest of the lake with some really intense precip rates of 3+ inches per hour. We've seen wind gusts up to 100 miles an hour this afternoon, but this heavy snowfall's knocked them down to 70 to 80 miles per hour on the ridges. As this storm lightens up and starts to shift out and the snow becomes more showery in the early morning hours, that's when you will see the winds mix down to the surface. You will see that warmer air work in. You will see the snow levels start to come up, and they might come up by above lake level still by morning. But the storm's gonna be moving out by then, and the damage is done.